always start with Tunnel Rhino. We got Lorelei here with us. As always, she's already tried to knock the microphone off the desk several times. Because why wouldn't she do that? It's also making it very difficult to hold the controller around her. Alright, we got a chip. What is this chip? Okay, body chip. That's pretty nice. That's very easy to go back and pick up. I'd much rather have it be something I could actually use right now, but we still got two other items that we can pick up in this level, including one right over. Stop getting hit by those. Hey Kyoto, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. Yeah, she definitely likes to get in the way a little bit. And she was acting like I wasn't down here working all day either. Like every night, if she doesn't want to come upstairs, like while we're eating dinner or anything, when I come back down here later, she kind of gets into a little panic. But you're supposed to jump that. I'll take that health. We'll just jump over that. Actually, I'm not too worried about getting that health right there. That's not really necessary. But you were supposed to do a double jump there. Okay, so just 2 hearts. I mean, hearts are fine. They're very useful, but I'd rather have, like, get some capsules that might start unlocking things that I can get with X. Even though I think there's really not a whole lot that you can miss now with Zero having the better movement and everything to start with. I mean, he's also got a much bigger sprite, which causes issues, but... Oh, get out of their way. You weren't supposed to go up there. Okay, you can die already. Finally. Gonna have to try to adjust Lorelei here. For some reason, like, every time I try to hit a button, she's got real, I don't think how long her fur is can really be seen here. But every time I try to press a button, I'm always running right into her. Oh boy, this could be a problem. Oh, yep, got bonked in the head. I think I have to redo that boss too, don't I? Oh, that's crap. I did not air dash. I guess I should have went back and grabbed that little bit of extra health earlier, and I say that right as I'm ignoring it again. Alright, I'm gonna have to try to find some better way to hold this right now. No, you're supposed to jump. Why won't you jump? Now, this pattern I can deal with. That was a pretty cool stop motion when the mini-boss was starting to blow up there. What do you think, Lorelei? And that's all the prizes? Oh boy. Nope, we're just gonna go. I really should be a little more careful here. I already died once in this level. We're just gonna go. How about we get some drops? I think some drops would be really nice right about now. Awesome. Thanks, game. Really appreciate all the extra help. This is one of the, like, for this fight, a lot of them, I change my controller grip. Can't really do it very well here like that, but it is so much harder to try to do this controller grip when you've got a giant cat. Well, that's a problem. There we go. Stop doing this attack. There we go. Well, that was a terrible first level, but we did it, Lorelei. 1 down. What do you think? Is that good? Did you like that? No, you just want to go back to sitting? Okay, we can go back to sitting. Sitting is fine. I really like how they changed this and now you've got Zero here instead of X, because he's better than X. We got two hearts. Alright, next up, do Buffalo. Come on. Now that we've got Rhino, even though there were no ride armors, with the I add the settings to the randomizer where you can break different, you have more options to break blocks. So here, we can use Tornado Fang with X. You can't do this with Zero because Zero's too tall, and when you get to sections like this, his shots on Tornado Fang will just go straight up above it. That's actually a big advantage X has too. Zero starts with 4 extra bars of health to make up for the fact that he's so much bigger, but Zero's still, it's a lot harder to dodge things with him. Alright, Sub-Tank. Nice, but I want to see capsules. Not chip capsules, I want to see blue capsules, upgrade capsules. Oh, I was so close to getting a little piece of Sub-Tank filled. That'll do. That's one little section. Nothing in here. So we can, now there's another check up here a little ways. And then we've got the capsule spot. So that was the heart. I believe, what is it in here? Is this a, yeah, this is a sub-tank. Normally. Grab this for our sub-tank. Get something good up here. I don't like all these chips. Let's at least see what it is, even though this is gonna make the game go crazy. Leg chip. Okay, leg chip is in Buffalo's level. Leg chip is actually very useful for the Sigma fight. Having the leg chip makes it a lot easier to avoid damage against Sigma. Oh, crap. Can I go back and get around this? Sweet. Another sub-tank, okay. Game really doesn't want to give any capsules. I mean, I'd like capsules. They'd be very useful. Okay, where are you going, Lorelei? There we go. Now I can actually hold the controller normally. Okay, we're just gonna hang out here on the wall for a little while. Uh-oh. Oh, that was lucky. I thought I was dead there when he stopped for a second, but apparently I hit a... Like, when Zero grabs the saber, it hit him on the backswing and just, like, cleaved his chin in half. Because I was trying to get through so I could turn around and do that, but then it's like, my iframes are running out, you just gotta mash, just mash it, mash it, mash it, and it worked out really well. We don't care about listening to you, Doppler. More important things to do. Oh geez, now we have to keep talking. I'll just hold start here. We know Vile is Mysterious Maverick. We don't need to see that whole thing again. So 2 sub-tanks, 2 hearts. Who do we want to go to next? Without Frog or an arm cannon, we can't get everything in Seahorses level. Don't have a ride armor for Catfish. Pretty sure if I... With Zero, it's incredibly difficult to do the Neon Tiger fight because Zero, if you stand at the back when Neon Tiger does the 5 shots, Zero's so tall that it'll clip his head, and that's never any fun. But I can always switch to X for that fight. Just because it's the Zero mod doesn't mean you have to play as Zero the whole time. Hey, you were supposed to die, but the stupid little flying thing got in the way. Another heart. Where are the good things? I mean, yeah, hearts are fine, but they're really not gonna help me. Well, they're gonna help later on, but what I want are things to unlock more checks. Like, even 1 ride armor here would be nice, so I could go and do Volt Catfish. Let's see if I can actually open this with Zero's Saber. Nope, looks like we have to use Tornado Fang. So the reason I actually went here next is because I could actually get 3 checks out of here. Okay, where are the... I mean, yes, sub-tanks, hearts, they're fine. But I'd really like some things that are a little better than that. Like, I want capsules, or some ride armor. 1 ride armor would be fine. Even if it's Frog, I think Frog can still break that thing. Like, Frog could still get you through the part in Catfish's level as far as I've never actually tried it, but I would assume that any ride armor can break that floor. So, even Frog would also open up extra check, either Frog or the arm capsule. But we do have to be careful. You do not want to see a capsule. Well, I mean, if it's a chip, that's not terrible, but you don't want to see an upgrade capsule sitting in Toxic Seahorses level in the ride armor spot, because that crashes the game. Yeah, I wasn't charging up for no reason, Bit. I knew you were going to be here. Oh man, I missed. Tried to get a little too cocky. Whee! Just missed again. There we go. That's how you do it. And if you want to stand still... Whee! And right in the face. I'm sorry, Bit. You're just not good. The only reason you even hit me there is because I was goofing. Hey, Bedwall, welcome in. Thanks for the good luck. Hope your night's going well. No, we want capsules. We want ride armors. We do not want this crap. Hey, Raziel, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. Enjoy your lurk. Watch out for Jason. He is always on the prowl. See, those are the shots that if you're standing still with Zero, they'll clip you in the head unless you're way up against the back, and sometimes that still even hits you. So with the Zero mod, I always just switch to X here. X also has the benefit of not using double weapon energy. but that doesn't really come into play as much as Zero because you're generally going to use his saber. And if he wants to keep doing this pattern, I am perfectly fine with this pattern. Oh, not this again. He's done this, I think, 6 times in a row. There we go. Well, I'll take the hit there if it means that we can get him out of that pattern. Alright, now jump off the wall. Now we're just gonna do this. Oh, on your analog pocket? PC Engine CD games. It'd be really difficult to play something like a Wing Commander on there. Ooh, Rondo, that's a good choice. Ah yes, when Laura falls down the stairs, well, after getting hit in the head with the chandelier, we call that justice. Nobody likes Laura. There we go, Zero. Who next? Can only get 1 item out of Beetle. Still no ride armors. Gotta find a ride armor somewhere. I think we'll do Beetle and just... We're gonna have to come back to Beetle's level anyway to get whatever's in the first capsule, the first item spot. It's a good thing that thing has so much the analog pocket, you have so much storage space, because some of those CD games can be quite large. Of course, there's a capsule. That's what I've been trying to find. And the game's like, yeah, we're gonna put it behind this thing that you can't get yet, LOL. We are gonna switch to that here to fill up the sub-tanks. Since Zero uses double weapon energy, it just makes more sense to do this with X. Because Zero, you can generally, unless you get really lucky on the drops, like is happening here with a lot of the big capsule, the big life energy, you can only get 2 sub-tanks full. I'm pretty sure, yeah, 3 sub-tanks. So I mean, with 3 sub-tanks, I could pretty much do any boss. Up until the end of the game, at least. Oh, that's close enough. Zero Wing, that's all your base, if I remember correctly. How are you, gentlemen? All your base belong to us. You have no chance to survive. Make your time. Ha ha ha. Well, I guess we're not going to be worrying about bit and bite anymore. Okay, stop goofing around. It's not impossible. It's quite possible because I just did it. Goodbye, Bit. Yeah, I feel like Zero Wing, part of the, well, most of the charm is just in the awful translation. Another chip. These chips don't do anything for me. Oh, the hyper chip, and you can't even do anything in the hyper chip because this is the rando, and the rando doesn't do the hyper chip. We're just gonna actually use that sub tank here. That's mostly full. So where do we get capsules or ride armors? I'm still waiting to find some of those. I mean, the rando does not have a logic system that I found. So it's certainly possible that all those upgrades that I'm looking for are just blocked behind other things. But next we're gonna go to Blast Hornet's level, because there's 2 checks we can get in there without Hawk. And after those 2 checks, then we can at least come back here and get a capsule. I wonder if it'll let me break through the ride armor blocks in the Zero mod without a ride armor. That didn't work. Let's try this. I'm guessing it won't, but yep. So we're gonna have to come back there with the ride armor. Unless it's one of the remaining chips or something. Or it's like a ride armor we don't need at that point. Oh, crap. I used most of Ray Splasher. We'll actually switch to X here then. Because Zero uses double weapon energy. So I should be able to finish this boss with X. Alright, I know you're trying to invade my space here again. This is my bubble. You do not go into it. No, you have to stay away. Oh, geez, I wasted a shot there. That's fine, though. Beetle is dying pretty quick. There we go. So other than the really bad start with the death in Tunnel Rhino's level, this is going pretty well. I mean, it would be a lot nicer if we actually had, like, getting 1 ride armor is just really big because there's so many things that get locked by ride armor. Oh, Bite went boom. Alright, time for Hornet. Now maybe we get Hawk early in this level. Whoops. Hawk would be very nice because then we could get... Wait, no, I think the first item is before Hawk. Well, as the first one is unique. Yeah, the first thing you can actually get in here is the one you need Hawk for, so... Hopefully the game didn't put that behind Hawk, and it's starting to seem a lot more likely that we've got a capsule in the crash spot. And knowing my luck, that'll probably be the armor, which is very unfortunate. I wish I could find out how to contact, like the page for the rando doesn't have a contact or anything. It doesn't really have much of anything except how to get your seeds. And I'd really like to let them know, hey, if there's a capsule in this one particular location, the game crashes. Because they did remove capsules from the Hard Tank spot in Frost Walrus, that's X4, Blizzard Buffalo's level, because going into capsules with the ride armor causes the game to go a little bit crazy. But they didn't take the one out of Crawfish's level there. So I know they can remove capsules and they could fix that issue. It's just a matter of getting a hold of someone and saying, hey, this is a problem. Oh, finally. What do we got? Helmet. Okay, we'll know where everything is at least. Would have preferred the arm, but I guess that's fine. Maybe we'll get a second capsule over here. Come on, where's the end? There we go. A chip. Oh, well, it's the head chip. Okay. At least that saves one trip back into here. So, I mean, if it had to be a chip, that's the one we'd want. Actually, now I can always just switch to X and recover sub-tanks pretty quickly. Because I think they increase the speed at which everything refills in this. I suppose I could test that. I know it's the notes said they increased it, but I've never actually done it because I usually don't take the head chip. In the base rando, you can actually get all of the... You can get all 4 chips at once, and then you just don't have... You just don't get the... You can't get the hyper chip at all, but you can get all 4 individual chips. But in the Zero mod, you can collect them all, but you can only have 1 active. So if I go pick up something else, I'll still have the leg chip, the helmet chip, but it won't be active. But there is one more capsule that we'll have available from, what's its name? Beetle's level. Alright. Let's hurry it up here. Keep squishing the bee with gravity. And pop. That's a win. And now we wait for the big explosion. Alright, let's go. Chop chop. Now what capsule is in Beetle? Okay, so that's the armor. And we know that we're not going to be getting blocked out of a capsule here. That is very nice. So Kangaroo's in here. The foot. So Frog. What is the order of everything in here? Okay, so Frog or sub-tank there. So I think we could probably do Catfish. Actually, we have to do that if we want to get everything the first time through on Seahorses level. So that's Chimera. We don't need to go back for Chimera. But I am going to go back and get the body chip here. The body armor. Actually, let's switch to X. I want to see how quickly these sub-tanks refill. If they're going to do anything. The notes said it'll go like 1, 2, 4, 8, and then it stays at 8. Does not seem to be doing a very quick job refilling this, though. So I think we're just going to go through and do it this way. Unfortunately, this is quicker than the head chip. Alright, armor. Very important chip, very important upgrade to have here. Even though I don't know if it does anything in the Zero mod, because in the Zero mod, according to the notes, the damage is based off of, like, the end game power that's listed. Like, during the end credits portion. Let's see, we don't have to kill Vile here. We can kill Vile in Crawfish's level. Why am I stopping there? I don't need those. Oh, geez. I thought this was the one where you get the item, and I almost jumped right into those spikes. That would have been amazing. Here's what we were looking for. How do I don't know how I missed that. I thought I had it. Not the first time I've died in that particular space, or place. But still have 2 lives left. Getting a couple more lives in. I think it's Crawfish's level. It's not like this is too far back. I probably should try doing that jump with X, or maybe I should have tried doing an air dash like that. Well, now I've just lost almost half my health. That is a great start to this. We're just gonna... There you go. Blow up. Uh-oh. That was really close too. Let's see some health. That is not health. Okay, hopefully this is the ride armor. Because I really need a ride armor for the back half of this level. Finally, we got one. I mean, it would have been cool if the arm was there, but then I'd have to come back in here to get... Well, no, I wouldn't need to get Frog, because I've already got the armor. Because then we can just use X's arm cannon upgrade in Seahorses level, and then we can just do the water jump on the top, and that should get everything we need. Alright, time to... I've never actually tested this. I don't know if Frog can break this platform. So let's see. Okay, good, he can. Hey, missiles, hit that one. And now we have the arm upgrade. Well, yeah, it's definitely heavy. Should make this whole thing a lot easier, too, now. Finally having a ride armor. Now we can get Hawk, which takes us back to Hornet's level. Actually, I don't even remember what was in Hornet's level. If it's it might be something that's not even needed. Okay, stop getting hit. Well, I shouldn't say stop getting hit. I'm the one that's face tanking everything. So this whole getting hit thing is completely on me. This is probably a mistake, trying to do this fight with Zero. How did that miss? Alright, that should be enough. Well, I just wasted a shot there. Okay, now just jump into the middle. There you go. Now we're cooking. Yes, watch right. Oh no, you don't want to see you don't want to see the drill hit you. You just want to look away and feel the pain. I mean, if that's how you want to do it, that's fine with me, as long as you go boom. And another one down. Okay, so let's see. Next, we want to go to Seahorses level because we have Frog. Even though Frog, I don't think Frog will matter a ton now that I could just use the arm upgrade to get that. And we got Hawk, a heart, and some kind of chip. And we're just gonna jump. No, we're jumping over those, and we're not getting hit. We're jumping. See, by jumping, you go over them, and you avoid the damage, and you go faster. That's the goal here. No, we don't get hit and fall down. That is not the goal. That is not what we're trying to do here. Stop it. Alright, so let's see. What is up on this one? Hawk, alright. I'm just about to be careful not to approach the crash spot. Actually, maybe we get the, yeah, definitely fall down and go boom. That was pretty... I mean, it was probably a loss of like 5-6 seconds. Nothing world-ending, but I still don't like to have failure. Well, I mean, that one, it's a fail, but it's not a fail that's good enough to put... It's not a fail that I would consider good enough to put on moments of failure on YouTube. Alright, so we're just gonna walk here and hope that the... I don't want to get too close to the... Actually... Oh, maybe it's because I'm in a ride armor. Hey, let me out of there. That's good. Okay. Maybe if I see it, I can just not... Because if I get too close to this thing and activate the text, if it's a capsule, the game will crash. And it's a capsule. So we're just gonna run away from that. It's always a capsule there. So this would have to be our heart. There we go. Oh wait, now I'm gonna get blown back here. Okay, we're gonna have to go down through the bottom now. So rude. Okay, you go up into the spikes. I'll take that health. Charge up for the mini-boss. Zero's hair is all wet now. He's probably not very happy about that. Whee! Okay, I was gonna say, when are you gonna blow up? Let's hurry up and go boom a little bit here. Alright, next up... Oh wow, that was so much health. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That was world-changing. Granted, you don't really need health for Seahorse. Seahorse is an incredibly easy boss. At least if you have a Frost Tower. And even Zero's increased weapon energy usage isn't an issue because each Frost Tower does 3 bars. You do have to watch out for this, though. I've jumped into those spikes on numerous occasions, trying to go faster. Alright. Come on. Come and get me! Whee! So simple. And dead. Do I want to kill Vile here? Because I don't want to accidentally lose Zero, because then there's no point in the ending of the game if it's just X, because X is boring. There we go, we got Hawk. Don't need Chimera. Heart, Kangaroo, and the Foot Capsule. Okay. So let's go just grab Hawk, get this heart quick. At this point, I want every last heart that I can get in the end game for Sigma. Because Sigma's pretty rude, and he does... I don't know if the armor actually makes a difference, because Sigma just does ridiculous amounts of damage. Yep, I would definitely say hashtag easy on that one. And now we can get the heart. Whee! Alright, we don't really have to get any other ride armors now. 6, so I guess the item in Doppler 1 is going to be a heart. Yeah, in the normal game, Sigma's not difficult at all. In this, Sigma's a giant turd. There we go. Got it. I was gonna say, you're supposed to break. Ooh, look at that neon heart. That was pretty cool. Uh-oh. So it's like, part of me is like, hey, let's just go kill Vile now and here, but the other part's like, why would we waste the 3 or 4 minutes to do that when we could just go and kill him in the second stage of Doppler's Fortress? Okay, that's the capsule. We're going to get out here because the game will freak out if you're in a ride armor when you get a capsule. Actually, I do want to go back and get the body chip for X too. Wait, what? Oh wait, I already got the heart. Because I don't think it makes that much of a difference just based on how much damage you end up taking anyway. Like, the damage just seems to be set no matter what your armor is. Okay, it's not this hole. It's this one. Apparently we're doing Vile. And we're not going to worry about that. Hey, that is not acceptable. Stop dropping garbage on my head. Oh crap, I had to use so many of those shots to open up the, what do you call it? Wait, what? Oh, maybe it was the second one. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to stop goofing now. So much tighter in this room. Oh boy. Gonna have to use a sub-tank anyway, so I don't know why I'm waiting. Just use one now. Whee! Stop touching me. Okay, Zero's too big for that. We're just gonna use another sub-tank then. This is fine. Oh, we're all out. Awesome. There you go, Vile. Killed... Wait. Oh, I didn't... Crap. Oh, that was really stupid. So because I killed him with, because I didn't kill him with the right sub-weapon, I'm still gonna have to fight him again anyway later on. In Doppler 2, so this... I completely forgot about that. So this was basically... This entire section here was nothing but a waste of time. Yeah, that was a little bit of an oops. No, stop it. Keep moving. I should have... Wait, no, I don't even have Spinning Blade. So as soon as I should have done the first half of that fight with the saber, and then switched to Ray Splasher later. Hindsight's 20/20. Oh well. Oh geez, and now I have no oh no, I still do have some Tornado Fang to get the lives out of here. So that's nice. Let's move it. We're going. We got time to make up now. Just wasted several minutes being stupid. Can't believe I wasted all that time. No, you were supposed to switch to this. Now we're wasting more time. Oh, I guess that worked. At least it blew up the thing. Alright. Let's stop trying to be cute and just climb. Why is this still on? That's better. We're gonna switch to X for this just because I don't feel like using another sub-tank. So I gotta remember to go get the body chip and then go refill the sub-tanks in Beetle's level. Zap, 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 zap. One more. What? Okay, so I guess I was a little late on the zap, but it's fine. We got our zap. That's all that matters. Alright, hurry up. Ugh, more cutscenes. And X is in front. Zero should be in front. I completely misjudged this. That is a really ugly setup of sub-tanks. Alright, first things first, let's go get the chip. No, you don't need to do this. I know where it is. I'm kind of tempted to... Well, I don't know which one even has the leg. But the leg is incredibly useful when it comes to dodging Sigma. Body chip? Alright. Let's get out of here. So you can tell which chip you have active by the fact that it's gold there. Alright, now we go to Beetle's level. Refill all of our sub-tanks. No, I don't want to do this again. Oh, that must be another chip. And I'm not interested in that other chip right now. Because I want to keep the body chip. I'm pretty sure that was the hyper chip anyway. Okay, we're just going to take the hit there. What was that? Did I just like... gate up the ladder or something, or was it just me not being used to how fast everything's moving now that I finally have a seed with all the capsules? Though I think it's just like what the arms and the body maybe, or the arms and the legs that make them go fast. I don't know for sure. I just know that I think it's a combination of two. Can we get some bigger refills here? None of these small pellets? Some bigger ones would be very nice. Oh, hey, are we done? Beautiful. Alright, just make sure we're not missing any hearts. Nothing, 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 and nothing. Alright, so the last heart will be in the hyperchip spot. Yeah, it's that I'm not used to the privilege of having all the capsules, exactly. I'm used to the seed being brewed and putting things where I can't get them. Like that one from, I think it was a week ago. I should really switch to X here because this spot is brutal with Zero being this much larger. Yeah, just like that. That is exactly why I said I should switch to X. I ignored it and I went boom. So we'll get back to that part and then we'll switch to X. Because X has a much smaller body. Even though X isn't as cool, it's a lot easier when you don't have to... Oh, well, at least we got it back. No. Much better. I mean, I'm the one that's making myself play as Zero for most of this, just because Zero's better. But there are definitely parts in the game you want to use X. Like the Sigma fight. Alright, let's get a full charge on here before we go in. There's a TurboGrafx 16 version of Ninja Gaiden? Actually, I think I might have seen that on YouTube a couple weeks ago. I know after all my time with the A Link to the Past randomizer, I'm definitely not used to generous seeds. What are you doing? Yeah, I thought the levels were the same, but like the graphics were a little different. Maybe it's something else that I'm thinking of. X is just parroting Zero. You're never gonna be as cool as Zero as X. Stop trying. Whoops. How can it be Ninja Gaiden with a terrible spin slash? Now, this is another boss here, bit that I'm gonna want to switch to X for his smaller hitbox. You blow up. It wouldn't be the first time they've had a pretty nice programming oversight. I still wonder if Metal Blade instantly killing Metal Man and like half of the bosses in Mega Man 2 was intended. X didn't do anything. Zero killed Bite. Stop giving X all the credit for Zero's work. Oh man, not the hand. See, that no matter what armor you have, the hand there still does that much damage. So you can have the armor chip, but you're still going to be taking a ton of damage from the hand there. No, just blow it up already. Good lord. There we go. I was gonna say, don't make me use a second one because you're using this unavoidable, as far as I'm aware of, attack. Now I have to go refill another sub-tank. It was a really good pattern at first. As long as he's doing the sword attack, you're fine. But if he stops doing the sword attack, then you gotta... Like when I was trying to figure out how to dodge that, so I was watching I think it's X Maverick Hunter, the person that does all the X games hitless. And they actually killed both Bit and Bite, so they wouldn't have to fight that. And then when they did the Zero mod hitless, it wasn't the rando, obviously, so they had the black armor, and with that it's not too difficult to get it, because you can do a dash jump from one side of the screen to the other when you're fighting Sigma, and you can't do that with the normal one. So when I was trying to like mirror what they were doing when I was fighting Sigma with Zero, it just didn't work. Because the randomizer doesn't allow you to get the hyper chip. And that's another thing I wish they'd do. I mean, I know it's kind of redundant in the original randomizer, because you can just collect any chip you already have the capsule for. So all it is a cosmetic upgrade. You're just, ooh, look, you look gold now. But it'd still be cool to be able to do that in the Zero mod. Alright, let's try not to jump into a pit here. Hey, made it. I want to say X will warn you if you try to go in. I remember reading something about X will warn you if you try to go in there with Zero. And that thing is there, just to be like, hey, you're about to die. Well, not die, but you're about to get damaged and have to go back for repairs, but I'll take your sword, or saber. This is the worst part of this game. So slow. I know, I feel the same way. Let's go. That was close. Almost went right. How many lives do I have? 4? Okay. So that'll be a little bit to work with on for Sigma. Make sure I've got a good first round. Oh crap. That'll work. Using this here lets you skip one section of jumping back into spikes. So I always like to use Triad Thunder there. Now we can jump up and go. I'm gonna switch to X for this too. Blah, blah, blah. Whee! Are you coming? Come on, fly into the drill. You've got acceleration, just go right into the drill. You know you want to. Oh, you almost had me, Vile. That was so close. Oh, man. That was a good try. Good effort. Now let's see if I can actually do this part. I wonder if Spin Blade works better here. I don't think it does. I think they're both doing 2. Uh-oh. Let me go. Rude. Oh, biscuits. Yeah, Beyblade, Spinning Blade, it's basic. I mean, it's kind of the same thing, really. Okay, don't make me use another one of those. I don't want to use another sub-tank. There we go, right in the head. He's done. We have to go and refill another sub-tank. Do we use X for this next stage or 0? Well, we'll use X here to start with. Gonna have to use Beyblades again for Neon Tiger. Alright, just go through there. Don't worry about taking a few hits right now. Use the Frost Tower. It's not working. Now it's working. That was really weird. I have no idea what was going on there. Alright. Full sub-tanks again. A lot of trips over here because these bosses just hit so hard. Even with the hyper chip, even with the armor chip. That's why I don't think the armor chip actually matters in this game, like getting the armor in the 0 mod. The damage always seems set. Alright, Beetle. It's like it doesn't matter how much armor you have, you're still going to be taking the same amount of damage based off of what the power and speed and stuff are at the end of the game. Which is why the Sigma forms hit so much harder. But it'd really be nice if the 0 mod did something with that to actually reflect your armor. This stage, if my calculations are right, it's like just for the refights, not including Doppler, it's like you spend so much time just sitting and waiting for explosions. It's a little disappointing. Yes, stop there. You can stop again. Okay, you want to do that? Fine, we'll stop you again. Uh-oh. Well, you got the iframes there. Whee! Oh, you were so close. Oh, poor Buffalo. Almost had it. It was a good try. But one nice thing with the black armor for 0 is it actually makes the weapon energy use normal. So you're not using double weapon energy every time you fire something. This should be Rhino. Yep. Not going to use acid on this one. I'm gonna save that for Doppler. Whee! Oh man, I got baited by the... Oh, that was close. There we go. No bait that time. Whoops. Wow, that was rude. Alright, another one down. Now we get to sit and wait for more explosions. Maybe get some health back for this one. The only one I know where it is Rhino, and that's just because I like to try to do Rhino first a lot. Just because if I do end up using acid on him, I want to make sure I've got time to refill my acid. And now we just wait for the bee to get smushed. Alright. Just keep flying around. Don't worry, the gravity only affects you. For some reason, 0's just fine. Probably because 0's a lot better. I think that's half now? 4 out of 8? Boom and boom. Boom. It's kind of like... Where is it? When you put holy water on Laura. And she goes, well, not so much boom as she fizzles into nothing. But it's like, all that matters is that she's no longer there. Whee! You gotta wonder what Seahorse is thinking as just keeps jumping onto this thing it's weak against. It's like, hey, this really hurts. I'm just going to keep jumping on it over and over again. She does melt like the Wicked Witch of the West with regular water. And then there's, yet Barba. My first one of my first real like proper attempts at making something animated. And that is true, it wouldn't surprise me if Seahorse was into that. We don't have enough blades to just do this the normal way. I hate this fight with Zero. Okay, now let's try it with blades. Think this should work as long as I don't screw up the timing with the iframes, because I'm doing the same damage as the amount of weapon energy that I'm using here. Hey, I know Zero's bigger, but you don't need to fly into me there. That is rude. There we go. It's always happy when Laura goes boom, or if she gets eaten by a serpent, or a shark somehow makes her boat explode. Tried to combine boat and explode and got bloat. Alright, is there any... Okay, there is one over here. Oh, catfish. Okay, now we should be ready to use Tornado Fang. So that's actually a lot quicker. I mean, it hurts, it's painful. Laura is a character in the Friday the 13th Nintendo game. Basically, the whole reason we hate her is because in the speedrun, for any percent, if she ends up in a particular cabin that you want to see Paul in, you can't get a... Well, I mean, you could technically still get a personal best, but it costs you a very significant amount of time because her throwing arm is terrible. Like, we just had a completed community challenge not too long ago where I had to do a Laura damageless run, where I didn't take any hits, and it was with Laura, and it made me sad. There we go, that's better. Alright, we're still in the lead here. Thankfully, Thunder does 3 damage if you get in close. And dead. Yep, she's got the noodle arms. It's like if you use the Laura Nap emote, it'll pick a random misadventure. Let's see what we get for the note.
Laura. Itchy.
Oh man, that's the one thing I don't like. For some reason, Mix It Up will not put the text up. Like if I have speech to go along with one.
Tasty.
Like that was all supposed to be visible. That was all supposed to be like the text and the speech were supposed to happen at the same time. Well, actually, the best throwing arm in Friday the 13th is Chrissy. Like Mark, a lot of people think Mark is the best character because he can row fast, he can move fast, he jumps high. Chrissy also moves fast and jumps high, but her throwing arm is a lot better than Mark's. I'm pretty sure there's other characters that have a good throwing arm too, but it's not Mark and Laura. So Chrissy is the true hero of Friday the 13th. Her and Mark are really the only 2 characters that are worth using, at least in like any percent. It's like the goal on any percent is you want to try to switch to Chrissy right away. Got him. Oh, George has a good arm, okay. I thought one of the slow counselors did, I just didn't know which one. Yeah, Chrissy would be like, well, to me, Chrissy was always based off of Chris Higgins from Friday the 13th Part 3, but her look is a little close, like Chrissy was a brunette, and she looks like the portrait they gave her in the game looks a little more like Ginny from Part 2. Yep. And that's why we're switching to X here, because he's small. What I should have done is I should have went and picked up the leg chip, because the leg chip makes blocking Sigma's damage a lot easier in this level. Well, in this fight. It's unfortunate that you can't have Zero in the lead here, but... Alright, the moment of truth. Can I actually do this? I did one with only 3 sub-tanks earlier, a couple days ago, and now I have 4, so... See, with that, you can't... Like, you have to take a hit, though, unless I can get up here. Oh, nope. Now I'm getting hit by the fire. And I missed that shot. That was beautiful. Okay, this is just not going very well. Yeah, we're just gonna take that death and come back. I think what I should probably do... Well, I was able to do that really easily without the... It was the seed where... Was it the last one I did here where I was blocked out of the... I think it might have been the one I just uploaded on YouTube where I was blocked out of the armor. I was blocked out of the arm capsule. And I think I had the double dash at that point. And that made it really easy to just kind of go through. Yeah, I wish I could use the Zero mode. Like, when I was trying to learn how to do this fight damageless with Zero. Because I'm like, okay, if I'm not getting hit, then I don't have to worry about much. Oh boy. But unfortunately... Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot how much damage that'll do. But unfortunately, when he does the damageless, he's got the black armor, and Zero can just go from side to side really quickly. You can't do that in the Zero mod because you can't get the hyper chip. Okay, I gotta stop screwing around now. It's so weird. I did this with 3 sub-tanks and no double leg capsule. And now it's like when it actually matters and it's live, I'm sucking. Which is kind of what happens. How did that miss? That's a bad start. How many lives do I have left? 1? We're just gonna take another death. If I can get through this fight, it's gonna be easy. Just a matter of getting through that fight. Let's get some weapon energy here. Well, I guess that'll have to do. Unless... Because, yeah, as you can see, like, having the armor chip in the Zero mod is completely useless. It does not do anything for you. Sigma just hits like a tank no matter what you're doing. So, like, if I had the double leg, I could do a double dash and just get right above his head. Hey, Faria, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. But without the double dash, you've got to basically take a hit and fly into him. Oh, good lord. Well, I'm probably going to get a game over, have to go refill all my sub-tanks again, but almost had it. Oh boy. This is not going to work well. I'm basically out of blades, too. Oh boy. Yeah, I think after the inevitable death here, I gotta go, if I go find the leg chip, there's going to be no problem at all. Because then you can actually get above him. Come on. Lorelei, don't jump in front of the TV. I see that look on your face. I know exactly what you're about to do. Wow, I didn't think those missiles did that much. Okay. So where is the... Oh, the leg chip might be in, what's its name? What chip was this? Buffalo was... Because, yeah, the leg chip could end up being in Seahorses level. Where was the chip in here? Let's see, there's 3. The capsule was at the bottom. Don't think this was a chip, but let's try it and see. Uh-oh. That is not good. Let's see if we can do this. Nope. Nope. I was gonna say, is it gonna let me see what's over there? And it didn't. That's okay. That's really early into the level. We're fine. But yeah, I've tried like doing a double jump with Zero to get over Sigma's head, and if you could double jump after dashing, you'd be fine. But if you have to try to jump over like that, you end up still clipping. His Sigma's hitbox is enormous. So like when I was trying to practice that to figure out if I could do the Zero mod with Zero, you can do it in the normal Zero mod without much of an issue because the damage tables haven't been adjusted. But since they messed with the damage tables so much in this one, you can't really do that. Yeah, it's definitely Laura's fault. Laura ruins everything. Oh man, I didn't actually charge anything up here. You shouldn't have to do a mini-boss after you've already beaten the thing. Yeah, it'd be nice if you could do the second dash. That's kind of what Maverick X Hunter does to do damageless with Zero. It's like they'll do a dash from one side to the other, and then they'll kind of dash down and hit him with the saber, and your saber does a lot more damage. The black armor is such a huge improvement, but since I still haven't found anything about why the rando doesn't let you get the hyper chip, because that'd be really useful. Lorelei, you don't need to start swatting at the TV. I know what you're doing. Lorelei, I cannot see anything. Okay, it wasn't there, so it must be up here. But yeah, I have a feeling assuming I can even get the leg chip might be in the crash spot. And I don't feel like crashing the game to find out. Head chip, okay. We don't need the head chip. Though the head chip would actually be more useful than the armor chip, because the armor chip doesn't do anything. Okay. So not Hornet's level. I believe Buffalo was the hyper chip. Rhino was the body chip. I think this was hyper. Wait, what was the one in here? At the body. Or was this the hyper chip? And this was the leg. Guess we'll find out. I mean, it could be possible that the one capsule I need right now is unfortunately in the crash spot again. Because why wouldn't it be in the crash spot? Lorelei, you don't need to do that. She really wants to get in there on the TV right now. All right, hopefully this will be the leg chip. Yep, Lorelei, we have 4 cats. Zelda and Lorelei like to stay down here in the basement, and Bella and Carly like to go upstairs. Though Carly likes to come down here on occasion, Lorelei will sometimes go upstairs. Bella wants nothing to do with the basement, and Zelda wants nothing to do with upstairs. Oh geez, I can still take damage here. Oh, this is the leg chip. Okay, we're fine. If I can actually get that. Okay, can I get this chip before I blow up? There we go. Yep, Lorelei's she's small for a Maine Coon, but she's a Maine Coon, or at least part Maine Coon. Alright, let's switch back to X here so we can refill our last 2 sub-tanks. Now Sigma should be a lot easier, because I can actually avoid him while jumping into the walls. Alright, let's get this going. Is that not full yet? There we go. You want to come up, Lorelei? Come on! Oh. Here's what Lorelei was doing. I forgot that that'll pop up. That was when I was playing A Nightmare on Elm Street. She sits in front of the TV and she starts trying to swat at anything that moves. And she only did that with that one boss in Nightmare on Elm Street and then Diablo 2. And now she started doing that with, well, she was doing that with the Link to the Past Randomizer this weekend. She was doing that again just now. She likes to be involved. There, now this should hopefully work a lot better. There we go. Now we can double dash over. Wait, I did that. I timed that wrong. That was my fault. I missed that shot too. That was great. But see, notice how much easier this is when you can... how did I miss that? How much easier this is when you can actually get onto the wall without taking hits. Okay, why do I keep doing that? I mean, this should be a lot easier, but apparently I can't aim this full... Okay. I mean, it's not the leg chip's fault that I can't aim. So we're just gonna do this. This'll work just fine. Hey, you were not supposed to have that extra... How do you even throw that arc there? Okay, now I gotta remember, those missiles, though, do about half of your health worth of damage. So watch out for missiles. Come on, stop talking, Sig. Oh boy. Oh jeez, this is a terrible start. Wait, that wasn't full? Oh, this is a problem. I thought that sub-tank was full. Wait a minute, what's happening? That missed. I'm way too high. Missed. That was way too close. Okay, I gotta really learn to aim these shots. Oh boy. Oh my god. I thought my shot was gonna destroy those missiles. Yeah, I thought my shot was gonna take down those missiles and it'd be no problem. But apparently I missed the missiles and took about half damage. So we're gonna have to get a game over, refill the sub-tanks, and come back again. What I should have probably done is when you make a rando seed for this, you can actually adjust the health. Like, you can make the enemies have 75% health and they do 75% damage. And I probably should have done that to even out the damage tables. But I didn't want to. But I think that might be what I have to do from now on with the Zero mod. Okay, no. Fire the Frost Tower, you jerk. I want my sub-tanks. Okay, Lorelei, come sit. Oh boy. Missed that one. I'm gonna have to basically remember, if I'm about to get hit by one of those missiles, make sure you got full health. Okay, so that's all of them. Yeah, make sure you got full health if you're getting hit by missiles. Alright, Lorelei, this time we're gonna get it. How about a little health for the road? Well, I guess I technically did say a little. No. Oh, great. That's a good start. This is just not working. Let's just go. Trying to recover my health there. So this time, since I can't seem to aim Spinning Blade when it's fully charged, we're just gonna do this the slow way. I never thought the leg chip would be such a big deal. But given how big Sigma's hitbox is and how you can't do anything to avoid him at this point, You kind of have to have it. Oh, that missed. Terrible shot. Sigma, your shield is not supposed to do that. Who do you think you are, Captain America? Oh boy. How did that miss? Okay, that second loop, really rude. Jeez, look how much damage that second loop did too. That's like just about half health for one hit. That was the only hit I took that entire battle. I really should try this with a 75% health and see if that makes a difference at all. Yeah, the damage Sigma does is just, it's ridiculous. Like, even that little mine thing. Oh boy, here come the missiles. See, I'd like to try to get in a few extra shots while he's on that side. But I just can't, I don't trust, I can't risk getting hit by the missiles. Okay, taking a hit from Sigma's foot, a lot better than taking a hit from missiles. Oh boy, okay. Taking a hit from the mine there, also a lot better than taking a hit from the missiles. Way too close. I'm just using this just in case I take a hit. Yeah, see, I would have died there if I didn't use that sub-tank. Because those missiles do just shy of half health. But see, that fight was so much cleaner. Like, I only took, I think, 3 hits total. I still got 2.5 full sub-tanks. So I think if I'm doing the Zero mod, the leg chip is the most important. The armor chip, like, I'm pretty sure the armor, the damage was the exact same with or without the armor chip. So the armor chip kinda useless in this. There we go. So took the scenic route, but Sigma Steroids has been destroyed. Destroyed, steroid, roid. Hashtag dad puns. And now Zero saves the day. Thanks to the GG's, Kyoto. You will not possess X's body and rule the whole world. Zero is better. This really makes me want to play through the normal Zero mod. Thanks for the GG's, Raziel. Like, I want to go through a normal normal game playthrough of that, and then see if I can get the pattern down for Zero when I actually can get the hyper chip with Zero. Because the ending is so much better when Zero's in the lead and Zero's in front of X on the mountain. Because, I mean, we all know 0 is better than X. And now we celebrate with Laura's demise.
Hello, Mommy.
Oh, this is a good one.
Hello.
That one took so long to make because of all the body parts that were flying around. But I feel like that one is my finest work, as far as the misadventures of Laura go. I wish I would have known, like, I wanted to learn how to do animations for the Laura Nap one, but I ended up just having to let her die and cutting out that section of the gameplay. Hey, Lorelai, let's dance. Yep, see, here's Lorelai. Yeah. I don't know if her purring's picking up on the microphone or not, but she's a very, like, it's a very breathy purr. Oh, you got a little mat down here. I'll have to cut that out later. Dr. Light's plan for him is to be Zero's sidekick. They're saying, hi, Lorelai. You don't want to look in the camera right now? He must battle Zero. They say they changed it to destroy. Which, I mean, it doesn't make a whole ton of sense. Yeah, we have to fight to save the world. I mean, that is what happens in X5. But I'm guessing they probably changed they probably changed their planned story after this. Because originally in X3, they're saying to save mankind, he must destroy Zero, but then at the end of X4, in both endings, well, I think it was primarily X's, I don't think... No, Zero said something about maybe all Reploids become Mavericks. In X's ending, he's sitting there whining about becoming a Maverick and saying Zero has to take care of him. So, like, it feels like they kind of changed things up there, and then in X5, they were like, okay, we're just gonna kill Zero for good. And then X6 is like, oh, this takes place 3 weeks later in game. Zero's not dead, he's missing. And then somehow Zero manages to rebuild his body when he had one arm and a big hole in his chest, and the bottom half was completely gone, and... But hey, it worked. Oh, where are you going? Oh, you want to get down? That's fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump you in the head there. Looks like Lorelai's gonna go lay down now. She's had her fill of being the star. We didn't even get Chimera this time. So I guess even without the, yeah. I was gonna say, even without the leg chip, I mean, that is true. Somehow he managed to heal himself and rebuild his body. I just remember in X6, I always tried to hold off getting everything until I could get Zero, so Zero could get all the upgrades. Because Zero deserves all the upgrades. X does not. X is not as cool as Zero is. Let's see. Bit, bite. Oh, Zelda, are you coming up here now too? Come on up, Zelda. And here's Zelda, the other one. She does not like to look into the camera, though. But let's see if we can hold her up, too. Yeah, notice how when I held her up, she immediately looks down. It's okay, Zelda. Yeah, Zelda does not like being on camera. She's a little bit camera shy. Come on, sweetie, over here. All you're gonna do is fall off the back of the desk if you do that. Yeah, they're both great. Well, Zelda's a gray tabby. Lorelai's definitely got the gray tabby look.